Okay, folks, I've got 10 o'clock sharp on the dot. My name is Joel Broughton. I'm the CEO of Postcard Networker. I am very excited, as always, to be hosting you on this beautiful Saturday morning. Maybe not so beautiful for our friends in Florida. Our thoughts are definitely with you. Make sure you keep safe, try and keep dry, and definitely listen to all of your local authorities. I guess there's a major hurricane going through parts of Florida, so definitely pay attention. But I'm glad that you've joined us, even if you are in Florida, if you're in any parts of it. You're definitely making the commitment. Hey, if somebody going through a hurricane or having a hurricane go through their hometown can be on the Saturday morning breakfast call, I guess the rest of us really don't have an excuse. You know, getting up late or having to sleep in or having to, do something else. And you know, if they're making the commitment to be here, then definitely I think the rest of us can too. So let's get started. Congratulations to all the members receiving checks, receiving matching postcards this week. Boy, you know, this business just keeps on rolling, folks, and I'll tell you what, September is going to be, I think, the most exciting month we've had yet. So congratulations to Brad, congratulations Jerry, Herbert, Clive, Michael, Kyle, Henry, Stan, Arthur, congratulations Robert, Brian, another Jerry, Justine, Robert, Eugene, congratulations Richard, Josh, Cheryl, Zena, Jorge, Thomas, Ron, Linda, Eldridge, Sean, congratulations Christina, Jason, Jay, Adam, Roger, Joseph, Greg, congratulations to Ted, Paul, Richard, Bennett, Dolores, Herschel, congratulations Bradford, Barry, Charles, congratulations Michael, Virginia, Suzanne, Loyal, Twanzel, Winston, Justine, Eric, Brianna, congratulations Dennis, Leonard, John, Virginia, Ed, Pete, Roy, and James. And as well, congratulations to all the uplines that are receiving additional commissions, which we don't announce all the names here, but there are a significant amount of people above and in the teams of these people that are also getting checks. And if you've even enrolled a brand new free member into your system online, if you've referred a friend, congratulations to everyone that really is taking the actions necessary to build their business and getting results. So let's start by just giving you a few updates. The new website system is coming. I'm getting sick of saying that, folks, but I'll tell you what, we are definitely doing it right. We're making very good progress on it, and I'm looking at, we're still a few weeks away, definitely, potentially 2 to 4 weeks, I want to say. So we're looking at mid to end September. Hopefully everything goes well, and we can launch this thing out. The only major things that we're working on now are obviously we're adding some autoresponders as well. We've also got to do the programming for the generic network marketing part of it so that anybody can put their own links in, and we want to make sure we have that all sorted out and up. So we've still got a couple of weeks away doing a lot of the custom kind of programming and the custom stuff that I want for the system. But I'll tell you what, when this thing is up, you are going to be proud of it. You're going to be impressed. It's going to convert really, really well. And the main thing is it's going to do what we need for it to do, and for, really what I need for it to do to be able to help you grow your business into a significant income from home. My goal, of course, this year is to have a lot of people coming on full-time, being able to earn a full-time income from the comfort of their home, and this is going to be a big part of it. So I definitely don't want to rush it. I know I've been talking about it for probably months here. Throughout the summer, we had to change the companies that we were using, so that kind of slowed us down a little bit. But we're well on track now, and we're kind of putting the, I think we're definitely in the final stages, or the, the last little bit here before we can get this thing launched. But like I said, we're going to do it right. I don't want to launch a website, have it not work, and then obviously have the business slow down. So we're just going to keep going until the day it's ready, and the day it's ready, you will definitely definitely know, because obviously all the websites will change. Now as well, if you're brand new to the system, you know, and the business, if you don't already have a team site, feel free to just drop us an email and we can get you set up. And for all of the team sites you're currently using, you'll still just use the exact same links. We're just going to change the look and feel and the software that it's on, so you won't have to actually change anything on your end. The links and the websites that you're currently using now will work the exact same. It'll just be all the new stuff. Okay. Another update. We completed just recently a new CD, a new business overview CD with all the updated information. We're just editing it right now. Should be done by the end of the weekend, end of the long weekend. For those of you that are, you know, counting. It's funny, sometimes I forget when the holidays are because I've been working from home so long, so there's nobody like at a job or something like that to tell me, oh, you know, you got Monday off. The only way I know is actually the kids are off school. So anyway, the new CD will be out this weekend, and so, you know, we're going to start using those in the packages that are going out to members. We've got to adjust a couple other things. The booklets are going to be changing a little bit to reflect kind of the 4 income streams and the generic network marketing opportunity in income stream number 4. So we're just kind of updating a lot of that information. Just wanted to let you guys know that. I'll make those new CDs available as soon as they are in your back office. If you do want to start using them, or if you want to get a copy of it, you can definitely get a copy just at cost through the replication company that we use to make them. Okay, we're also, here's another thing, we're also finalizing a new information product that we're going to be releasing in September. For those of you that have previously purchased postcards or are on our mailing list, you will get a copy of the sales letter that's going out to everybody. Obviously, you know, if you choose, you can participate in it, you can purchase it. Basically, it's going to be all about how to go full-time in postcard marketing. And so, you know, look in your mailbox soon. You're going to be getting information on that. And that's really going to give you, you know, we're trying to put together a full course on it, on how to go full-time, kind of step-by-step, kind of a step-by-step program for those of you that maybe totally don't understand it yet, or are still getting started, or really want to take your business to the next level and speed things up. That definitely, that information product is coming out. And of course, you guys are going to be able to earn income on that as well. So any of your downline members, anybody in your business, anybody in your team that purchases that, you are going to get paid a commission on it. So, you know, kind of exciting, because you can learn, you can obviously earn as well every time that we introduce a new information product. That'll be out very soon in September. Like I said, we're just doing some of the editing, and we're putting together some of the material, the final material this weekend for that as well. The video's already completed, the video's already made. I just need to edit a few parts in and out of it, and we're putting together you know, some additional materials that I think are going to make it very, very valuable. So just keep an eye open for that. And of course, for those of you that already have a downline, already have a team, keep an eye out for a check in your mailbox probably in the next 3 to 6 weeks for the sales on that information product. And then moving forward, people obviously can buy it too. So that's kind of exciting. That's going to be our second information product, the first one being the postcard marketing course that we're using currently with the Gold program. And that course, once we have the new website system done, we'll just transition directly into an information product itself as well. Just to let you know, checks have already gone out. Here's the interesting thing. We were a little late last week, but I'm early this week. So they actually went out Thursday. I think we cut them Thursday. Most of them went out Thursday. I think 3 or 4 of them went out yesterday as well. But those are going to be your weekly checks for the Gold program, for the postcard marketing, the regular stuff that we do. But also, we also included your first online marketing commission checks. For those of you receiving checks for the online marketing, they went out as well in the same check. I just put them basically on different lines, so you'll see what you made from the gold sales, and you'll see what you made from the online marketing sales as well. Hey, we sent out a lot of checks. I mean, and to be honest, I mean, some people, they might have got a check for $5, $10, $20, $30, $50, but also a lot of people got checks in the hundreds, and even a couple people in the thousands. So it's kind of exciting to see, especially given that online marketing program, we really only promoted it once so far, and we did a bit of a pre-sale to members that wanted to participate, and it's already generating thousands and thousands of dollars in sales. And so, you know, and that's a recurring income. I mean, if you got a check for $20, really, once we launch the new system, that's going to be $20 a month. And that can grow $40, $50, $60, $100 a month and more. And that's really what you want to focus on, is obviously growing those monthly checks in addition to getting checks from, you know, some of the you know, postcards and programs and information products and things like that we have. And that's going to be really interesting to see as we grow our business, the impact that recurring income, that online marketing training is going to have. And of course, you know, if you talk to any of the members in it, they're absolutely loving it. And for those of you that are in it, I updated a couple more videos in there for you guys to use as well. Okay, here is one more last announcement. Listen, folks, I am going to probably promote this or talk about this a couple of times this month. Just so that you know, the compensation plan overview I went over last week, so if you missed it, go back to the last week's Saturday morning breakfast call, and you can watch it. I go through the new compensation plan that we're going to be using once the new website is completed. And like I said, we're probably looking at end of September for this to come about. So really, because of that, you literally only have less than 30 days to upgrade to gold, because the gold program is absolutely 100% going away. All right? But here's the thing. For all the members that are currently gold members and all the members that upgrade to gold in the next 30 days before we transfer over the system, and I can't tell you the exact date yet, but in the coming Saturday morning breakfast calls, I'll announce a specific date. But in the next 30 days, if you upgrade to gold, you will be locking yourself in at the executive rank, okay, within our compensation plan. And the executive rank basically pays you on the 4 generations, okay, or the 4 levels. You also won't have to qualify at the executive rank for your PSV or GSV, your personal sales volume or your group sales volume on a monthly basis. There are monthly requirements for you to be able to stay at that rank. So if you're a gold member, though, you won't have to meet those point values every month. You'll be able to just be locked in as an executive member in our system. That'll be the lowest, kind of the lowest membership that you could have as an affiliate. And then, of course, you just have to work your way up to elite, where you can earn those infinity bonuses. So, listen, you know, in my eyes, you know, if you can scrape together or borrow or find or budget in the $250 it takes to be a gold member this month, this is the month you want to do it. You don't want to wait anymore because, like I said, the time is definitely ticking away. And, you know, if you're going to do this business long term, you definitely want to get locked in. There's not going to be another opportunity for this because everybody going forward, if they're not a gold member this month or before, so if you're not already a gold member, if you don't lock in this month, you start as a basic member or as an affiliate as an entrepreneur, okay, and you're getting paid 1 or 2 generations in the comp plan, and you've got to work your way up. Now, keep in mind, I mean, the personal sales volumes that we've put and the group sales volumes aren't hugely difficult. You know, it's just regular, consistent effort, sending out your postcards to be able to achieve them, but it's always nice to just kind of know that, you know, whether you hit that sales volume or not, you're still going to be paid those 4 generations. So definitely take a hard look at that. If you're not already a gold member, I would recommend that you do it today, do it this weekend, and definitely do it in the next 30 days before the end of the month so you can lock your position in as an executive member. I just want to, again, go through, and then we're going to talk about a plan for 30 days or for 90 days. I want to go through a real plan with you guys here over the next 90 days for you to be able to set yourself up to either go full-time by Christmas or to at least set your business up so that this year, in the next kind of 12 months, you're able to take your business to kind of a full-time income, all right? Because I think that's, to me, that's really important. And, like I said, we're putting out a course, a full course specifically on that, with some videos and some written materials and some audios and stuff like that are really going to help you position yourself to make a full-time income from home. And like I said, you can look for that in your mailbox and your email shortly. But I want you to fully really understand what's happening here with the Postcard Networker system, because I think sometimes people don't totally fully get this, okay? You're sending postcards, you join the business, you're kind of in it, and I want you to just sit back and relax and listen to what I'm saying, maybe jot down a few notes, maybe write down the 4 income streams, but this is not usual. This is not normal in a company, okay? This is not normal in a network marketing opportunity or a business system that you can use to be able to join your network marketing or to promote your network marketing company. Okay, this is, I would say, like top of the line. This is definitely a system that we put together that is, to me, hands over and above, okay, way over and above most of what's out there today. And the only reason why I believe is because I have so much experience in the direct mail industry, as well as the network marketing industry, online marketing, lead generation, and kind of everything put together. And I put everything together in a simple system for everybody to be able to use that you really won't find a lot of places. I mean, some of the more experienced folks that are putting systems together might have something similar, but most of the stuff out there today, most of the systems and business opportunities and network marketing systems, and even with network marketing companies, they don't do this kind of stuff, okay? And a lot of those guys have been in the business for 20, 30, 40 years, and they, their systems that they're putting together aren't even in the same league. I mean, they're kind of almost like getting started. They're almost like taking baby steps with some of their systems. So understand that the Postcard Networker system that you have, that you can promote and that you can share with people is hands down, to me personally, pretty much the best system or one of the top tier systems that you could possibly be using to build an income from home. Now here's why. And this is really important for you to understand. You're doing one prospecting activity, all right? You're doing one advertising activity or prospecting activity to be able to generate sales, just one. And it's a very simple activity. It's just simply sending postcards, right? So the great thing about the activity that we've put together by sending postcards is that everybody can do it. I mean, there truly is no limits. I mean, we've got people that are having their kids help them put stamps on postcards, mail them. We've already got the leads on the postcards. So a lot of postcard programs and businesses out there, they might sell you the postcards, but they won't give you the leads on the postcards. They'll make you go buy them or find them somewhere else or generate them yourselves. And that makes the business very difficult for the average person because you're kind of frozen wondering. You kind of just sit there wondering, well, where do I get the best leads? Where do I get good leads? Where do I get, a significant amount of leads or what have you? So really, with the way that we've set the system up with the postcards, that truly is the key, okay? Because if we can get everybody in your team to just simply send a postcard, which generates the lead and the activity and the prospecting, that's the prospecting activity to be able to bring people into the business. And then if the business system that we've set up through the websites and through the booklets and through the CDs and through these training calls even, okay, through the Saturday morning training calls, through all of that generates the sales for you. So you don't have to close the sales even, right? The system actually brings your member all the way through to the point where they purchase from us. They purchase postcards, or they purchase the online marketing training, or they purchase an information product, or they purchase something. Or they get into your network marketing company, okay? That's where the real power is the fact that everybody can send a postcard and the system does the selling for you. The system does the work for you to be able to bring people through. And that truly is direct response, okay? Direct marketing. That's kind of like, that's the gist of it, is that we put out advertisements, we get sales. We put out advertisements, we get sales. Put out advertisements, get sales, okay? Now, most traditional network marketing companies and business systems like this will help you generate the leads, or they'll put people into a contact management system for you so you can phone them. All right, but again, not hugely duplicatable, because how many people, A, want to phone leads or want to call them, right, cold call them? Even if they've asked for information, it's still not that easy to do. But not only that, if you are willing to do it, that's one thing. But your team isn't going to be willing to do it, right? So you kind of get stuck anyway. So even if you can go enroll by calling people, 20, 30, 40, 50 people, or 100 people, or whatever, well, that's great for you, but it's not great for your leverage. It's not great for your business. You may as well just get a job selling cars, okay, or selling real estate, or selling something that you get paid more on, right, a bigger ticket sale, if you're the only one going to be doing the sales. So the power really truly is in the leverage that you're getting through, again, the advertising model and the advertising medium that we use through the postcards, because everybody can do it. So if you bring somebody into this business today, they can do this business. All right, and that's the power of the way that franchises were built out there. You know, if you look at McDonald's or Subway or any fast food chain, you look at most grocery stores, you look at Walmarts, you look at everywhere that has, I don't want to say unskilled workers, but if you have kind of like a lot of entry workers, so people who, you know, can get trained up in a week. You know, if you can get trained up in a week, 1 week, and complete the tasks of your job or your business, that's very duplicatable. You can take that and you can put it in any city, in any town, in any country, right, throughout the world. That's how franchises have created such a success in their own right, is that they've created the business systems to train the new people, to allow them to do the simple activities, right, work a cash register, flip a burger, stock a shelf, okay? So they've created those business systems to teach those new workers to be able to provide the services to their customers. Well, the same thing with Postcard Networker. You just have to put a stamp on a postcard. The rest of the hard stuff, the websites, the sales pitches, the follow-ups, the presentations, the training, everything else is already built for you and done for you, okay, by experienced people. So when you put a stamp on a postcard, you're done. That's the simple activity. And literally it takes less than a week. It takes pretty much 1 day to understand how to do that, or maybe an hour, or maybe 10 minutes, right? You read through a 1-page sheet of paper that we send to you with your postcards, and you understand, okay, all I have to do is put stamps on these postcards. So you go get your stamps, you put them on, you're done. Right? And that is the power of the system. That is truly what differentiates us from everybody else. Now, there's a few other things in our system that differentiate us that nobody will be able to copy or replicate or understand. Just because of the experience that I've had, you know, we will have people coming up and trying to copy our system and copy our postcards and copy our stuff. But the problem is, and I've had this before in other systems that I've run, they don't really understand why everything works so well the way it's set up. So if you were to go try to do this on your own, hey, all the power to you. Give it a shot. but it's a lot harder than it seems, right? You can't just throw together a program in any specific way. Price points, lead sources, the sales pitches, obviously the credibility of myself and my wife from having the success that we've had over years, and so there's a lot that goes into this. But the great thing for you is you can, again, just sit back and relax and understand that you and all of your members just send a postcard. Now, with the 4 income streams that we've developed, so again, so you bring in the postcard, or you bring in the members through the postcards, that's your advertising, right? Now, here's where the real power comes in, too, in the fact that we do all the follow-ups for you. So we're going to sell postcards. We're going to sell them more than once. A lot of people are on auto ship for postcards. A lot of people will come back and reorder, okay? And by selling the postcards, you're going to earn matching postcards. You're going to earn in the future, in the very near future, in the next 30, 40 days, you'll start earning checks on the postcards as well. Okay. Income stream number 2 with the online marketing, we've got a really powerful system that people love because we provide all the content. Now, for instance, the actual service, if you think about the actual service that we're providing, so we're training people how to generate leads online through video marketing, but we're also providing the videos for them to do the marketing with. So it's almost like kind of the online version of putting a stamp on a postcard, right? If you can cut and paste, if you know how to cut and paste, and if you know how to upload a video, even if you don't, I mean, uploading a video is just simply choosing a file and clicking a button, right? If you know how to click a button or move a mouse on your screen, you can do the online marketing, literally. It's that simple. It really is not that hard, folks. You can learn how to do all the video marketing within a week, no problem. Okay, I feel that within a week of doing it every day for maybe half an hour to an hour, you can be successful with this online marketing training that we're doing. All right, and so with income stream number 2 with the online marketing, not only do we sell a product that you're going to earn a recurring income on now, because the recurring income, the residual income that we generate through you generating that sale one time but getting paid on it month after month after month after month, that is truly powerful. That is truly where you can build wealth, right? But not only that, the product that we're actually providing, it's not just some business opportunity, right? It's not just something that you have to join and you have to be in it just to get paid on it. No, this is a really good service. If you were to actually pay for each individual video that we create, you would probably have to pay anywhere from at least $20 to $50 per video, maybe more, just depending on the quality. I mean, some of the videos we put out are kind of cool. They're the production quality is pretty high. Some of them, obviously, I create them and I think they're good. I mean, the people watch them and they seem to like them and they're good content. I mean, the best thing is that they're good content. But you would pay $20, $50, maybe more per video. We're releasing right now. We've already released for the month of August. We've released 30 videos. Okay, I've got one more for the 31st, so we'll actually have a video a day in August, and then September we've got a couple in the mix right now that I'm getting ready to put out. So really a video a day. So basically every month you're getting 30 new videos for $50. So what, $1.50, $1.25 a video? All right. Whereas if you had those, and if you had to produce them yourself, you'd also have to write all the scripting for it. Think about that, right? Crazy. So the value proposition on that online marketing is huge. Now, here's why that's important. It's because it's going to protect your income. As you build the business, because the value is so high on what we're selling in the postcards and the online marketing, because the value is so high in that, people will continue to purchase it month after month after month. The postcards, they'll keep buying because that's their advertising for their business. If you're going to be in business, you need to advertise. You need to market your business, right? You can't just sit around and hope people are going to come find you. You need to send out advertisements. So by getting paid on the postcards, You're getting paid on something that's of huge value to your members, to your customers. Same thing with the online marketing, huge value to your customers. So once you acquire those customers, they will continue to be customers month in, month out, month in, month out. I don't want to say forever, but for a long time. We're going to retain our online marketing members for a long time because of the huge value that we're providing to them. We're over-delivering. In my opinion, we're way over-delivering in the value department. And that's what's going to really create you a huge income. Think about all the brands that you love, that you buy month in and month out, that are in your home right now, that you probably use the same kind of toothpaste all the time, probably use the same kind of shampoo regularly, the same deodorant. You probably buy similar, the same kind of drinks, the same coffee, the same, So think about all the consumable products in your home that you're very brand loyal to. Well, it's the same thing with our online marketing. People are going to become very brand loyal to our online marketing program because we're providing so much value. Nothing will compete with it in the marketplace. I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, we came up with this idea to put this together. My wife and I did. And, when we put it together, I mean, the response has just been amazing because, again, we're over-delivering. I mean, again, we could probably put a price tag on this of $200, $400 a month, but we've decided to price it at a price where everybody can afford it, everybody can participate and use it to be able to build their business. Okay, and the only reason why I talk about the huge value in that, again, is for two things. One, obviously, you guys can obviously participate and get a huge value, but more importantly, your members, when they purchase it, we're going to retain them for months and months and months, and what that means for you is a monthly paycheck coming in from those commissions from those members. Okay? Now, the information products is income stream number 3. Again, you don't promote it. All right? Every time we release a new information product, our company is going to take our entire database and we're going to promote that new information product to them. You don't have to pick up the phone. You don't even have to know what the information products are. You can be sitting on a beach somewhere on vacation. You could be going to Disney World. You could be, going to some Caribbean island that doesn't even have a telephone, doesn't have internet, and we release an information product and I send you a check based on how many people in your downline purchase that product. How powerful is that? You don't even have to buy the product if you don't want to use it, right? If you don't see value in it for yourself personally and you don't have to buy it before everybody else buys it. You don't have to get in first. You don't have to lock a spot. You don't have to do any of that kind of stuff with our information products. We're legitimately just going to release stuff that I believe our downline and our people and our team and our members and our customers would legitimately want to purchase. And when people legitimately want to purchase a product and we deliver a quality product, what happens is a huge amount of commissions are going to be built and are going to be generated in your business, in your team, for you and all of your team members. So income stream number 3, by itself, folks, people build million-dollar businesses just on information products, just on income stream number 3, million-dollar businesses. I mean, I know a few guys that have 8-figure businesses. That's over $10 million a year, just selling information products. That's all they sell, information products. All right? Courses, books, training, mentoring, all that kind of stuff, right? So I want you to understand that we're going to produce the information, we're going to produce the products, we're going to sell them for you. You don't have to do any of the work, right? All you do is put those stamps on the postcards, build the downline in the first place, right? Build the team, build the membership. That's all you do. We're going to sell them the postcards. We're going to sell them the online marketing. We're going to sell them the information products on your behalf. And not everybody's going to buy every single information product. Some of them are only right for 10%, 20%, 30%, 50% of the people in our team, in our business. Some of the information products, you might look at them and say, not really for me. Some of them you might look at and say, wow, I really want to get that one, right? I really want to learn this. I really want to develop my skills in, going full time. I really want to develop my skills in internet marketing. I really want to develop my skills in maybe pay-per-click marketing. I really want to develop my skills in building a successful team long term, or whatever information product we put out. That's what's truly going to build that long-term income for you, is when you build that downline, right, we're going to sell those products to them for you. Send you a check, and you don't have to do any of the work at that point. Your work is done once you've built the downline. Well, I guess you want to just keep building it and building it and building it, because the bigger your downline, the bigger your checks are going to be when we sell them all these different products, right? And then, of course, income stream number 4, the network marketing company. You can join the company of your sponsor. Okay, so whatever your sponsor's in, whatever your upline is in, you can join with them, or you can choose your own company completely separate from everybody else. Okay, it's up to you. We're going to promote it for you through the members area, through the back office of our new website. The current one doesn't have it, but definitely be ready for when that launches. You just have to put a link in there. And the great thing is, I was talking about to one of our members here the other day, and he was saying, Joel, sometimes, network marketing companies come and go, and companies, go out of business for whatever reason. Sometimes you want to leave and join a new company. The great thing with the Postcard Networker system is you really don't have to change anything except for one link, one website link in the whole system. You still advertise with the same postcards. You still build the other 3 income streams. And literally, if you ever change your network marketing company, or you join a new company, or your company goes out of business and you have to find a new one, you literally just have to, in 3 minutes or 30 seconds, okay, however long it takes you to log into the new website and put in your link, you could be in business, in a new business, in a new company, a new opportunity. And this is almost like an insurance policy. If something happens to the company you're in, no problem. Just go change a link. You're back in business. All right? And that's how simple this is to kind of switch gears if you need to. Now, I'm not saying to switch gears. I'm not saying that you'll want to constantly be hopping around companies. That's not a good choice. You want to stick with the company long term. But if something happens and you decide to leave, or you decide to move and shift companies, it's really just as simple as changing one link in your back office in the new website, and you're done. And it's automatically now promoting whatever new company that you chose to promote. Okay, and the power in that is kind of like I said, like an insurance policy. You don't have to change all your marketing. You don't have to change all your advertising. I mean, think about this: if you were sending postcards directly for a network marketing company and they went out of business, all your postcards now are trashed. All your postcards now are garbage, right? All the ones you sent, garbage, because they're going to somewhere that's now defunct, right? All of the leads you generated, the company usually just keeps them, right? So they're gone. Any postcards you have sitting in your house that still say that network marketing company's name on it are now garbage, because you can't promote that company anymore, right? But if you promote through the Postcard Networker system and through our business model, if your company ever changes, if you ever quit and join something new, if your company ever goes out of business, you're 100% protected. You change one link, one website link, done. All your marketing's still valid. All the leads that you've built, still valid. The downline you've spent months and months and months and years building still works, still perfect. It's still all intact, right? So, when we put this system together, we are very conscious and cognizant of what happens in the industry, and we're here to not only help you build a full-time income from home, but help you protect that income so that once you get it, you don't lose it, right? Once you get it, you just continue building it bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm here to help you build that empire that you've always desired, that you've always wanted. I'm here to help you build that huge income. Okay, so I just wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about those 4 income streams again and the system so that you understand what's going to happen. You send the postcards, people come into the business, and we do all the sales through the 4 income streams for you. Okay, we're going to take care of doing all the pitches. We're going to do all the follow-ups. We're going to start sending a lot more direct mail to your members for you, so you're going to start picking up more sales you didn't even know were going to happen. Okay, so that's kind of exciting. So let's talk about very briefly, and then I'll let you guys all go on this beautiful, in most of the country, beautiful, beautiful Saturday. And hopefully in Florida you guys are all okay again. Our thoughts are definitely with you. We love Florida, by the way. My wife and I vacation there all the time. We just took the kids there over the summer as well. And everybody, I mean, I think at some point here soon, we're going to have to move down there because we spend so much time there anyway. But listen, let's have a 90-day focus, okay? Let's build your business, build your downline 100%. What would happen if you put the same effort into your home-based business as you did your job over the next 90 days? Just a little spike in your effort, okay? I'm not asking for 12 months. I'm not asking for 5 years. Most companies ask for what, 20 years, 30 years of your life, 40 years of your life? Some people have been at the same job for 30 or 40 or 50 years, right? I'm not asking for that. I'm just simply asking for you to put the pedal to the metal, go all out, build this business the same as you would your job, have the same commitment to this business as you do to your job for the next 90 days, okay? Now, you might not spend the same amount of time, but I want you to spend the same amount of effort and energy and thought into the business, okay? Which means that, you know, you might go to your job 8 hours a day, so you don't necessarily have another 8 hours to spend building your business. But let's put in the effort in doing the postcards and sending out as many as you possibly can. Let's make an investment in your future, right? And this is something that we don't talk about a huge amount, but you are truly building an asset in this downline. This downline is an asset for you. For those of you, I was watching the other day, I tend, just so you know, I mean, some of these things that I do, and I talk to a lot of people, I watch a lot of kind of online videos through different motivational speakers, successful people. I read, you know, different books and stuff like that. And the reason why I do it is just because I've got time to be able to do it building my business, right? You know, I can't, you know, I can't just sit here sending out postcards all day long, right? I'd be sending out, you know, probably 5,000, 10,000 postcards a day if I was doing that, right? Stamping postcards. That's the power of our business, is the leverage is very fast, right? You can rip through and put stamps on postcards, and then you've got time to do other stuff. So I spend time, you know, reading different things, watching different videos. But I was watching Robert Kiyosaki. For those of you that don't know who he is, he wrote the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series. He's got a great game, by the way, is Cash Flow. He's got a game called Cash Flow. And for those of you that have never played that before, I highly recommend that you get a copy of it, play it with your kids. My kids and I play it a lot, especially the older ones anyway. The younger ones are still, you know, they're a little bit young for it, but once your kids are teenagers and above, I highly recommend you get a copy of this. It's a super fun game. It's really neat. It's all about basically how to quit your job and become rich. All right, which is pretty cool, because you kind of learn different strategies and you learn different things about what's going on in your life. And I didn't mean for this to be a full sales pitch for Robert Kiyosaki. I just want to tell you a story about what he talks about. But anyway, if for those of you that that have never seen that game before, get a copy of it, play it. And I always laugh with the kids, because they call when you're buying things like a big screen TV, or you're buying a boat or something that really doesn't make you money or generate you any income, they call them doodads. So it's just kind of like, wah, wah, you bought a new TV. And, you know, a lot of us get sucked into that stuff, buying all these material things that just cost us money. They don't make us any money, right? So whenever the kids want something, the older kids, they want a new cell phone, or they want to get a TV, or they want to get a video game or something, then I kind of, we kind of joke. It's like, oh, you're spending your money on doodads again, And part of the reason why I do that is because it helps condition them so that they start thinking to spend their money on things that generate them income, okay? And Robert Kiyosaki spends a lot of time talking about spending your money to buy assets, or to buy things that will generate you cash flow. Okay, so an asset isn't necessarily like a home, because a home doesn't generate you cash flow. He doesn't consider really a home like an asset. Assets and things that you want to purchase are things that are going to actually make you money, right? Businesses make you money. They're good things to spend your money on. They're good things to invest in, right? Buying a new car doesn't really make you money. It kind of just costs you money, right? You got to buy gas for it, you got to pay insurance for it, you got to do repairs on it constantly. So that's not really an asset. That's more like an expense, right? You kind of put that more in like an expense, or that's more like a liability. It's something that's costing you money, right? And it's just a different way of looking at things. But over the next 90 days, if you make an investment in building your downline, building your team with Postcard Networker, that truly is building yourself an asset, because your team and your downline is something that generates you more money. Okay, it's leverage. It generates you leverage. It generates you. So, if you have 100 people in your team, who's going to have a bigger business, or who's going to have more advertising going out? The person that has 100 people in their team, or the person that has 1,000 people in their team? Right? I mean, it's a simple concept to think about or understand, but truly, do you really get it? Do you actually really get what's going on here? As you invest in your business, as you invest in building that downline, right? And because you got to buy the stamps, you got to buy the postcards, you got to mail them out, right? As your team gets bigger and bigger and bigger, that truly is an asset. That truly is something that's going to generate you money. It's going to generate you cash flow. Because every time they mail their postcards, every time they build their team, every time they sell products that we offer through the system, you're getting paid. And it's costing you zero in expenses, right? It costs you to build it in the first place, and it costs you if you're going to continue building it bigger and bigger and bigger, but eventually it starts to pay off over time. I want you to think about your downline and your team as your own company. It's an asset. It's something that's going to generate you money, going to generate you income. So how big of a company do you want to own? Do you want to own a company with 50 employees, or do you want to own a company with 5,000 employees, little workers going out there and generating you money every day? Okay? The way you get more workers or a bigger team is just by sending more postcards, by investing in your business, by investing to grow your company. Does that make sense? So over the next 90 days, I want you to focus truly on building your business bigger by investing your time and energy and some money, sending those postcards in your downline. Invest to build a bigger company. Invest to build a bigger team. And for those of you that have been doing this for the last 6 months, you know that it takes some time to build and to grow, especially the duplication. It takes a little bit of time for it to start really duplicating. But for those people that have businesses that are growing every single day right now, it's because they made a concerted effort over the course of 60, 90 days to be able to really grow their downline, to be able to really grow their team. And there will be a point that you get to. I can't tell you when it's going to be necessarily for you, because it's different for everyone. Everyone's business is just slightly a little bit different. Okay? Generally, we run the exact same business, but the results are different, right? Because I can't tell you that you're going to get the exact same results as somebody else. We're just sending postcards to leads, and some people will buy. Everybody's different. All right, but what will happen is eventually you'll hit the point where you kind of get into profit, right? You're making the investment, you're making the investment, you're making the investment, you're sending out the postcards, right? You're putting in the work, and eventually you get to the point where you're making more money, more postcards are going out through your team than you can possibly ever imagine. And you start becoming profitable, and that day feels really good. Okay, the first thing that feels really good is when you get new members, right? When you start getting that downline coming in, right? You get your name announced on the board, right? On the Saturday morning breakfast call. Hey, got some new members, got some checks coming, right? That's exciting. But then the day that you start becoming profitable, where you're spending less money than you're making, when you're making more money than you're spending on your advertising and your stamps, that's a really exciting day, because then you really see the light start shining through, right? The sun is up, the birds are chirping, everything's great. And then you just keep growing it and growing it and growing it and reinvesting and putting more and more in to build a bigger and bigger downline. So the key really is when you realize that you know, by just sending a postcard that you can get one member, that you can get a team, that's the day that you should realize that truly you can build a huge network marketing business here, that you can build a huge business. Because if you can get one, you can get 100. If you can get one, you can get 1,000. You just replicate the same effort. You just do the same thing you did. And the thing you did was just put a stamp on a postcard, right? Put it in the mail. That's the thing everybody's doing. Think about how simple that is. Think about how we've put this system together to truly allow you to have success. Okay? So over the next 90 days, put in the effort to build your downline. Please, I'm urging you. See, I know I'm gonna put in the effort. I do this full time for a living. Okay? I know I'm gonna put in the effort to build my personal business, because I'm sending postcards too. I'm building a downline too. I'm bringing in a team too, the same as you, the same as everybody. I already know that I'm going to put in the next 90 days, especially because September, October are some of the best mailing months of the whole year. Best mailing months of the whole year. September, October. January, February, March. Okay? April's good, May's good, but September, October, January, February, March, best months of the year, all right, for mailing, period. I've been doing this for 12 years. I know which are the best months, right? I know when sales increase, even if we don't send more mail. We send the same amount of mail in August, we send the same amount of mail in September. September sales are higher. Okay? We could send the same number. You could send 500 in August, and you can send 500 in September. September, you'll kill your results from August. You'll absolutely destroy it. September is way better. October is way better. All right. Now, I'm not saying don't mail in August. I mail all throughout the whole year, except right at Christmas. We usually don't mail a lot. Okay. We usually don't mail really anything for about a week and a half around Christmas. But the rest of the year, we just keep mailing because we want to build that leverage, right? So over the next 90 days, can you focus your energy? Can you send more postcards than you've ever sent before? Can you send the most you could possibly squeeze out? Right? Squeeze that budget a little bit. Get more and more and more out, because you're building an asset. You're building something that's going to generate you cash flow. You're building something that's going to generate you money, month in, month out, year after year after year. Okay, so as you build that business, your business will start paying you. Here's how you have to build it over the next 90 days. Okay, or here's the short little strategy. Send as many postcards as you can. Very simple. So easy, right? Send as many postcards as you possibly can. Here's a couple other things you can do that are optional. talk to other network marketers, pitch other network marketers, email other network marketers. There's a lot of people out there that are currently looking for a way to build their business, that are stuck. They're in a network marketing company that can absolutely 100% now use our system. Invite them to have a look at them. Invite them to set up a free account. We'll do the sales pitch for you. We'll do the selling for you after that. Just invite them to set up a free account. And then, of course, do some online marketing. And I would highly recommend, if you have never done online marketing before, don't start buying clicks from random websites. Okay, I know a lot of people have been doing that lately because I see the clicks coming through with no sales. I see people buying 10,000 clicks for $10. Those things don't work. Please stop investing money in that kind of stuff. If you're going to buy advertising online, you got to go to like Google or Yahoo, buy some pay-per-clicks, go to YouTube, right? Go to Facebook. Just go to the big boys. Go to the actual places that have the traffic. Don't go to all these crummy little sites that promise you the world and tell you only have to pay $10, $20 for it, and they'll give you 50,000 views or 100,000 clicks or something crazy. Don't waste your time with that stuff. All right. What I would recommend if you're new to online marketing is just join our online marketing training. You can do that at postcardnetworker.com/online. Listen, we're going to show you how to get traffic through YouTube, through videos, okay, video marketing. And we're basically finishing up on stage 1 of that online marketing training. We're going to be adding so much more to it. There's so much value that is available. I've been doing online marketing for 10 years, so I know a ton. I'm going to take it in baby steps for you. I don't want you to get overwhelmed, right? So I'm going to kind of build this out for you very easily and very simply in terms of what you do. Again, I just want you putting stamps on postcards, right? I just want you posting up a video, cut and paste. That's it, okay? But we're going to build out a full online marketing system, I guess, if you will, within that training, so that you're getting leads, you're getting a following, you're developing your brand, you're doing all that, but you're just doing that by cutting and pasting stuff that we give you. Okay? 90 days, postcards, talk to some network marketers, do some online marketing. As a minimum, just do the postcards. But do a lot of postcards. Do as many as you possibly can fit in your budget, just for 90 days. Okay? Don't think you're going to have to do this all year. Just do a surge. Do an absolute surge for 90 days. Do as many as you possibly can. Get out as many postcards as you possibly can over the next 90 days. If you can send 1,000 postcards a month for the next 90 days, do it. If you can send 2,000 a month, if you can only send 100 a month, just do it. Just get them out there. Okay? Here's what's going to happen. After 90 days of a huge surge in your business, you're going to have a big downline. People are going to become active. They're going to start building the downline, and your checks are going to start growing and growing and growing. And your investment in that asset that generates you money, remember, your downline is an asset that's going to generate you cash flow. It's going to generate you money. It's not a waste of money. It's going to generate you money for years and years and years to come. Those little postcards that you're sending out, they're helping you find very high quality people that will potentially be your business partner and make you money for the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. So don't think of it as a once and done. Oh, somebody bought, only one person, only 2 people. No. These are people that we're building relationships for you in our business so that you can have a relationship with them and they can be on your team and in your downline for years. Years. They're going to spend their time and their money building the business, and you're going to get paid on it for years. So let's go out and let's take massive action over the next 90 days, folks. I promise you it will have a huge impact on your business. It will have a huge impact on your life, and it will get you one step closer to being able to go full-time in postcard marketing with the Postcard Networker system. Have a great weekend, everyone. I wish you all the best. Bye for now.